My dear sweet light family and global family, this is your Syed, your master speaking to you with so much of love. Well, today I'm going to share with you certain important secrets about psychic protection. Psychic protection. Bandish, as we call in Sufism, bandish. You need protection, right? When you are at your home, your doors, your locks, your security system protects you. What you feel. And when you are going out, maybe you are in the sunlight, your goggles, your eyes get protected, right? You also have an aura, and this aura is susceptible for certain kind of energies. So this psychic protection subject is quite vast, quite interesting, and at the same time intriguing also. It's interesting and intriguing. Plus this subject most of us are confused with. First and foremost thing, you need your protection against your own mind. You need the psychic protection against your own thoughts. Are you aware of this? This is a basic truth one should be aware of. Because at thought level, at emotions, desire level, there could be an attack. From whom? Who will enter into your thoughts, or who will project into your mind the thoughts, and who can attack you? And once this attack ensures, what's the damage done? Damage could be minimum to maximum. It could be enormous sometimes. It may start with even mere headache, or behaving against your nature, against your own tendencies. And further, it may land you up into kind of controversies, conflicts, emotional problems, relationship conflicts, so on and so forth, a lot. So if you understand where the source of this attack, psychic attack, for that you must understand one basic thing, that at mind level, at qalb level, at heart level, at auric level, these attacks can happen. From where it can happen, if you deliberate on this, it's very interesting to know that certain energies which are available within this planet, which are unseen forces. They are not seen energies, they are unseen forces. They are external, and at the same time some of the energies are internal as well. Please understand. They are external and also they are internal. So shall we start what this basic truth, how far one needs to go in terms of psychic protection awareness levels, how far one should be careful, how far one should guard himself or herself, and how much, how long, and how far this awareness will take us. First and foremost thing, you should start with this premise that you are not the body, you are the light being from the light world. You are the light being from the light world. So, the light being, which we call the Noor, in Sufism, Noor-e-Ilahi, the divine light of Lord. That light has lowered its vibrations to honor Lord's command and took ultimately a physical body made up of these 5 elements, Panchabhutas, came to this world and started experiencing this reality, and at the same time accruing karma. So to pursue this reality, a physical being needs mind. But the light being is having perception center at, where the perception of the light being? It is the qalb, the heart, the inner heart. The inner heart. When you start lowering your vibrations as a light, as a divine noor, you can also have to, why you can? In fact, you should have taken this precaution that there should be only one kind of frequency within me, that is a purity. Unfortunately, it is not the case here in this world. Because your lower self, which we call in Sufism nafs, your lower self, itself is a conglomerate, a combination of so many different paradoxical energies. In broader sense, if you understand, it's made up of Sura and Asura energies, Daiva, Danava Shaktis, angelic and demonic powers, elements. So your lower self, which we call the nafs. Now when we talk about psychic attack, if the person is having a very aggressive lower self, very aggressively demonic, tamasic, tamasic. If this person can think of you in a very negative manner, or can hate you, or if the person is angry with you, even at subtle level, even at thought emotional level also, you will get the attack, you will receive the attack. The attack is so subtle, it's a very, very subtle science, subtle energy. Jnana is there, but sometimes ajnana also is there about this. Lot of confusion, and many people thrive on this subject, causing fear to you, instilling fear in the person's heart that something very wrong, very bizarre happened to you, so I am the only person who will protect you. This dosha, that dosha, this problem, that problem, so you spend so much and you'll be relieved. This kind of things. Even in my previous video, I gave you some insight about this. If a person is trying to focus on money or expecting from you some benefit for personal gains, then please avoid the person, because this person is not the one who can understand this, what the psychic protection all about. He cannot help you actually, because first of all, he has to have the purity first. His nafs means lower self, your ego self, your pseudo self, your body, this which is made up of these 5 elements, Panchaputas. Earth, fire, ether, air, water. 5 elements are there within this body. And it is solid to me, right? It is very solid, right? Why it is solid to me? It's appearing because my 5 senses are made up of gross vibration. This body also is vibrating at a gross frequency. So whichever is vibrating at a given equal frequency, that reality is my reality. It's real for me. It's real for me. Suppose if I'm vibrating at a higher frequency, then this reality will not be real for me. I'll be the light being, that dimension, that realm will be my reality. I'm sure you understand. So, for the basic premise to comprehend about this psychic protection is that first and foremost, you must be careful about your own thoughts, the mind level, your own feelings, emotions at the qalb level, heart level. And you should be very, very careful about the nafs, this lower self, the ego self, the false self, this outer personality of human beings. Because this outer personality is not the light being. I'm sure you are getting it. This outer personality is not the light being. The light being is within. Who is this outer being? As we said, this outer being is having an outer mind, its own senses. It's perceiving the reality in its own given frequency of this vibration. So, what see the beauty of Sufism, Sufi wisdom. This nafs, this lower self, this outer personality has been categorized into actually 3 levels, depending on the subtlety factor, subtlety aspect, how the purity aspect, how pure, how subtle this person's lower self is, this person's mind is, this person's heart is. Depending on that, it has been categorized. It has been first and foremost thing is that, like we have in our Vedas, sattvic, rajasic, tamasic. These qualities, gunas as we call them, tattvas, gunas. So tamasic is the very gross, right? Tamasic tattva, the attributes of tamasic person. This person is very, very gross, very demonic-like. He has a lot of asura energy in it. So that tamasic character, that tamasic outer self, that tamasic nafs, in Sufism is called as nafse ammara. Nafse ammara. A-M-M-A-R-A, ammara. Nafs means N-A-F-S, your lower self, your ego self, what we are referring to. And suppose there is another individual who has done a lot of struggle with its own nafse ammara. He purified it by Lord's grace and by right guru, under the right guidance of guru, and he did a lot of sadhanas, purification, melting. Then slowly the karmas and the grossness, these energies, these demonic energies, they start leaving the person. He gets purified. He starts coming towards the subtler side. That is, from tamasic to, he comes to rajasic. So that's called as in Sufism, nafse lawama. L-A-W-A-M-A. W 2 times, twice. L-A 2 W-W-A-M-A, lawama, nafse lawama. So, now see the difference between the nafse ammara and nafse lawama person. Nafse lawama person may do mistakes, may do even sins, but he starts regretting. There is a conscious, that pricking of the conscious. Something keeps warning him that, see, what I have done is not right. I could not have hurt that person like that. I could not have done such activity. I could not have offended him or her. So, this kind of regret, this kind of awakening, awareness, a feeling, a guilty feeling that starts coming in after having even done he is forced to do certain activities, which we call sins, guna in Sufism, but immediately he regrets. There is a conscious that pricks, it warns him. And this man feels sorry about his own actions. This guy is called as nafse lawama. There is one more state, higher state, nafse mutmaina, that we'll discuss later. In that state, there is no psychic attack. Your protection is Lord's protection. God directly comes and protects you. His nur, His divine light. This is what Sufi masters say, saints. So, nafse ammara will understand what this nafse ammara all about. This nafse ammara guy, in this Kali Yuga age, you will find them plenty. In fact, they are more than 90% of the humanity they constitute. They have that nafse ammara within them that is so aggressive, so blindly demonic and dark. All kinds of bad virtues are fully loaded within him. Anger, the 6 evils as we talked in my previous videos, if you referred. 6 evils what we talked. Kama, Krodha, Mada, Lobha, Moha, Matsaryas. So these are fully loaded in this guy, this person. Because of his karmas, because of these 6 entities evil entities which have entered within him, he is called as nafse ammara. His thoughts, his emotions, his words, his activity, his looks, his aura, his very presence itself is so irritating to a sattvic person. So see what a light being when you have entered this realm. And what is demonic being? A tamasic one. A tamasic one. How much contrast is there between the both? So that's the reason so much of wisdom has been given to a sadhaka, a student in the spiritual path towards purity. Along with the wisdom comes the exercises. Mujahida. Sufis call it as mujahida. You must struggle, you must do certain strenuous activities, sadhanas. Gurus, our saints, our rishis also have advised this to their disciples. Certain kind of very rigorous sadhanas. Penance. What for this? To convert, to mellow down this tamasic fellow, this nafse amara guy, into a sattvic one, nafse lavama person. So this person, nafse amara guy, this is a gross demonic lower self person, where this asura energy is very high in him, and his activities, his pravrittis, his tendencies, his behavior, his karmas, his actions, everything are really poisonous. There's so much of toxins within him. Even the very environment around what he is present, he pollutes that. He has the power to pollute people's minds, even their hearts. That's the place where that's the point where you need your psychic protection. That bandish. Do you find it interesting, dear ones? All humans are equal, right? Yes, we are all equal as a light being. We are all the children of same one God, one Creator. Alhamdulillah, Rabbul Alameen, Paramatma, Parvardigar, Parameshwara, Parabrahma. One Father, one Divine Father, and one human family. But when it comes to the incarnation, the human incarnation, all these karmas and so many factors bring us to the brink of this kind of, fall. The entity, the soul has fallen into a trap. So this nafse amara person of this Kali Yuga, one example I'll give you about this person, what exactly he is. Suppose somebody is in pain, in agony. Instead of going to help this person, what he does, he enjoys it. Even he can take his mobile and can take a video of it. Totally insensitive. Because his hull is very harder, like a granite stone, and very dark, black. Hull, his heart, inner heart. Masters say that this nafse amara person is so insensitive to human suffering. And he can't melt, he can't cry. And everything he feels in the negative sense. He cannot extend his heart with that nur, with that love. Neither he can receive also love from somebody else. His doors are blocked. He is sealed. Love you. That word also for him doesn't mean anything. So you must observe truly divine people when even they may be silent, but still they touch their hand, the heart, at the heart center. They just touch their heart like this. What exactly means? It goes to the hull. This is where your emotional center is, that light, that Nur-e-Ilahi, that divine light. But for a nafse amara person, there is no light. In one of my videos, I said that when 40 days, even when the light is not, set in any home, that house becomes a demonic residence. So is the case with this hull, with this heart also. If there is no Lord's dhyana, Lord's jnana, his dhyana is also missing, his jnana, his wisdom also is missing. So this house, this hull becomes a hard, dark, demonic one. This is what nafse amara guy. And all these activities, today's planet Earth, whatever it's facing, karmas, whatever it's facing, all the hardships of the planet Earth, turmoil, trauma, pain, agony, human suffering, injustice, exploitation, victimization, is all is being inflicted by those guys whose nafse amara is very, very aggressive, very strong. Can you relate to this, my dear light family, my sweet ones? Some of you may be wondering, Master is giving now videos at a very fast interval, regular intervals he is giving. There is a reason. No one knows how long one's breath will be. Can we give guarantee that what's the lifespan of any person here? Because we are all tourists to this planet, right? We all have come with a short-term visa. We don't know. We don't know when that last breath you have to, and when you have to exit from this planet. Before that, whatever this person, this humble fellow, this little ignorant fellow, whatever I am, I'm still a student learning in this consciousness, still struggling with my own self. So whatever I understand, whatever I have this kind of that awareness within me, I would like to share it. In live sessions we are doing it, but you are a small family, right? And there's a larger family waiting. Maximum suffering is going on. So if not today, tomorrow, day after, even down the line after many years, this content of mine, even if it can touch the helps of few, even a handful, this janma, this life, this incarnation, I feel that I am satisfied. I give my gratitude to my Lord, Allah. That's the reason at a regular intervals, at a fast space, I am conducting these videos of late. Let the content be recorded. Let the content be live. Go on within your helps. It will be registered there. Whenever you want it, you can refer it because video will be always there. You can always. So I'm sure that you understand that this nafse amara, what kind of damage it's doing to this earth. And since they are in majority. These people are in majority, this nafse amara people, where the demonic amsha is there within them a lot. And they are not culprits. Please understand this. They are the victims. I have been telling you many times. This person, whoever is having that kind of heart, very hard, rock-like, that kind of asura energy within him, darkness, dark force. Even this person is suffering, his own self, he is suffering. He is already suffering. Though he is causing suffering to others, even his own family members, even the society, nation, even the planet Earth. Irrespective of that, his own suffering is maximum. But he is not aware of that. And to balance that suffering, he tries to indulge more and more into pleasures, material pleasures, carnal appetites, to satisfy the carnal appetites. And what is the end result? I told you, no? This, in this dunya, any pleasure, anything, whatever this so-called good things here, goody things are nothing but salt water like. More you drink, more thirsty you feel. So these fellows, they try to indulge more into these pleasures, thinking that only one lifetime. Let us enjoy this life. Let us celebrate this life. Let us be always happy, indulgent, luxurious. This nafse amara is the one that prompts them this kind of thoughts. Because nafse amara is a direct ally of the Saturn, the enemy of Lord, the enemy of you and me. Now do you understand? His amsa, his attributes are more in him. When a person goes towards the sattvic state, purity of heart happens, purity of the soul, then what happens? His angelic, his deva, that angel, that divine self is strong in him. So see the transition. Now do you understand? You have an idea of why we are here in this planet of free choice, my dear ones. Why? What for we have come here? Having left our place, that Paradhama place, having taken this body, a body that has so many tendencies in it, so many pravrittis in it, so much of mystery in it. So much of darkness and so much of impurity in it. Still you have taken this, you have accepted this as a challenge, trusting Lord's help, that His help, His grace will reach the help, inshallah, and I will purify myself. I'll progress, I'll make my Father proud one day. We all are going through this journey of transition. But today, unfortunately, the teachers in the sense, those days when you say master, a teacher, it is referred only for your help, for your heart. The path of God, the path of light they used to show you. Gurus, real gurus, masters. Today, a teacher means the one who takes money from you and then gives you alphabetical knowledge, intellectual knowledge, software knowledge. They are the teachers today. Material teachers. Where are the spiritual teachers? Gone. And the so-called spiritual teachers, with due respect, how much they are promoting their own selves, their own ego self, and how much they are promoting actually the Lord, content of the truth. How much they are, giving the wisdom about the truth, or intellectual stuff about their own activities, than their own propaganda. Do you understand? So those teachers, those masters, who can literally receive you in their heart, in their help as a baby, how mother receives baby in the heart and protects, purifies, gives a bathing. That kind of spiritual bathing you require when there is a true guru. And those people are not around. They are not around. So nafse amaras gradually increased. They expanded. In Kali Yuga, everywhere you find, everywhere, they are the majority. So nothing is abnormal, because when majority is behaving in such a way, then nothing is abnormal. What happens with the Nafsaramara people when they are more in any given place? All values go topsy-turvy. They go for the toss. All virtues go for the toss. So it gets replaced with another kind of virtue. Instead of dharma, adharma rules. Adharma rules. Instead of purity, darkness rules. Impurity. Instead of light, instead of nur, darkness rules. Then, what more? Instead of love, hatred, anger, or hypocrisy. There is no true love. There is only hypocritical love. Only plastic faces with plastic smiles. And they are the normal order of the day today. It's a normal thing today. Nothing like, and people who are famous for wrong reasons, they are the celebrities. They have the maximum following. You have no today. There's no this Twitter, this Facebook, Twitter. They have the largest following. Nothing wrong. The person who has done lot of damage to people in terms of his actions, karmas, and all that, the person could be highly successful materially, powerful, successful, famous, having many titles, much and highly respected in the society. Do you understand how the ignominy, how the the polluted energy became famous? That is the sign of this Kali Yuga. When Nafsar Amara people have increased, naturally for a normal person, psychic attacks do happen. You cannot avoid. So what you desire, obviously, whatever you are desiring, last time as I said, it becomes what? It becomes the cause of your suffering, right? Whatever you desire. Why it happens like that? Why it happens like that? Whatever you desire here in this world, it becomes your cause of suffering. You want an example? You require an example. You desire, suppose, a lot of fame in this world. Famous. You want to be famous. You want to have a lot of titles. And what masters have said, this is the most dangerous disease a man can have. Maximum suffering one can experience through this, it seems. Because this is the place you don't require any titles here. You don't require any fame here. This is the place where you require humility. Humility. egolessness, purity. And suppose you are after someone, I require the person, I want the person, I want the person. What dunya does, what this world does, through that person you get a lot of suffering. Lot of suffering. So anything and everything you have a feeling for. Children, parents have so much of attachment with the children, right? When they grow up, their attachment will not, still will increase further. Blind attachment. Then the agony comes, suffering comes. They have to go somewhere else, or they may behave differently. So what I'm trying to tell you, what you love most here causes you maximum suffering. So suppose if a nafse ammara person is there in this world, with all these kinds of sensitivities, if you are, even with the angry person also, you sit beside an angry person, what happens? You end up a headache, in headache. Yeah, in your head also, you end up with a headache. Inevitable. When a lustful person is there, person full of lust, even his eyes, the moment you look at his eyes, you will feel that, my God, something wrong with this person. Let me avoid this person. Today, when maximum people are like this, so much of lust, so much of grossness, so much of aggressiveness, so much of anger within them, they carry this and they are suffering with it. And this energy proliferates. This energy, this residue is extended as a poison and attacks even your heart. You come under a psychic attack. This is the first and foremost source. So from people and their thoughts. You understand? So how you protect yourself? How to protect your own self? How to protect? First and foremost thing, you should come towards purity. From nafse ammara to, you must question your own self. Are there still attributes in me that have the nafse ammara tendencies? That's a gross tamasic lower self. That outer personality, but very hypocritical personality it is. Very artificial personality. Very aggressive one. Very dominant one. Very bullying one. Very angry one. Very restless one. And the one which is directly, completely disconnected with the Lord. Lord's favors, Lord's grace. Because this person has no time for Lord. He has no inclination for God, for Creator. He has been cut off from the Creator. Obviously. Then where the grace will come, where His Noor will come, where His blessings will come, they cannot. Obviously, nafse ammara is a person who is a maximum loser in this world. So please think about it. There was a Swami Rama, you are aware. Swami Rama, who has written a book called I Am Living with the Himalayan Masters. Please read that. Living with the Himalayan Masters, Swami Rama. He visited one Sufi saint, a lady Sufi saint who has to be in Agra. His master asked him to visit. He sent him to know what that nafs transition is all about. Nafse ammara to nafse lawama to nafse mutmaina. Nafse mutma is the highest purity state of self. That time you are there is no ego, there is no demonic energies within you, there is no the shaktis within you, there are no dark energies within you. Nafse mutmaina, as we call it. So when Swami Rama has been asked by his master to visit this lady, from Himalayas he has come. He goes to Agra. This woman, this lady saint, recognizes him the moment she sees master. And master starts calling her. He sees the light in her, that noor. He sees that purity in her. And he starts calling mother, BBG. Midnight he used to visit her. And throughout the night they used to talk a lot about the subject of the heart, the purity, about the Father, Divine Father, Masters, about this world, about the fate of the humanity. These mistakes, they don't keep quiet. The whole night they'll be crying with the Lord, pleading for ourselves, for this nafs of Ambara, guys. For nafse ammara, guys. They keep pleading with the Lord, Lord, purify them. Purify them. They are ignorant. They are in fact victims. No one deliberately becomes a nafse amara person. No one deliberately goes into karmic, energies of darkness. So it has happened. It is their fate or whatever. Change their fate. Change the fate of this planet Earth. Touch their lives. Purify their hearts, This way these saints will be literally crying every night. They will be praying to Lord. You understand, no? A yogi never sleeps in the night. He spends time with the Father, Divine Father, throughout the night. A yogi also doesn't sleep the night for different reasons. Because he is coughing, crying, shouting, because of he has ailments in the body. A yogi, a diseased one, a patient. And a bhogi, the indulgent one. Nafse amara ka a bhogi, the one who is after carnal appetites, lust, desires, enjoyments of this world. This guy also is wake up for the night for wrong reasons. We discussed once this. A bhogi, a rogi, a yogi. All the three keep the vigil in the night throughout, but for different reasons. So this saint, lady saint, visited by Swami Rama, they should discuss so many things. One day, Swami Rama, as a student, he is a youth, a 19-20-year-old boy at that time. He asked this lady saint, Bibi Jan, BBG, he used to call her BBG, can one see God? Can one see God? Can one talk to God? See the beautiful response comes from this mother, from this saint that, Ha beta, why not? One can see God. One can talk to God. While being in this realm, still you can. Then he asks, how mother? Amiji, BBG, how one can do this? Beta, if you can avoid dunya from your heart, if you can take it out, if you can take out this dunya from your heart, if you can bring him, only him, the one and only, Ya Ahad, Ya Samad, Ya Wahid, Ya Rashid, Ya Razaq, Ya Noor, Ya Nafi, Ya Ahad, Ya Samad, Ya Wahid, Ya Awwal, Ya Akhir, Ya Zahir, Ya Batin, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Kareem, Ya Mawla, Ya Mu'min, Ya Mutakabbir, Ya Mudassir, Ya Muzakkir, Ya Musawwir, Ya Mutahhar, Ya Munawwar, Ya Mawla, Ya Rabbul Alameen, Ya Rabbul Alameen, Ya Parvardigar. If you start calling him into your qalb, into your heart, with each of his name, each component of the Noor, as I have been uttering these words, your qalb was resonating with the power, with the energy, with his divine vibrations. Right now also you can close your eyes and can meditate on this. Dear ones, when this lady saint has explained this to Swami Rama, if you can remember him, if you can plead with him throughout the night, if you love him with the tears by melting your qalb, purifying your qalb, you can talk to him. You can talk to him. And she explains, her own visit, her own meeting with the Lord. She explains him so beautifully. Just listen. Beta, I myself was with my Lord. When I entered his abode, when I was standing at the threshold, the gate, there was a voice from inside. Who is the one standing there? From inside the chamber, from Lord's chamber, voice comes. Noor-e-Ilahi is speaking. Rabbul Alameen is inquiring, knowing pretty well who is standing there. His Leela. This is his Leela. Knowing pretty well who is standing there. Who is standing there at my abode? Your slave, my lord. The lady answers, your slave, my lord. Your slave, my lord. Lord asks, inquires, what proof you got? क्या सबूत लाई हो? What proof you have brought? For that, the Sufi saint, this lady saint, shows her qalb, takes her qalb in her heart, in her palm, while tears melting, rolling down. My Lord, you are asking the proof. Here is my qalb in my hand, and here are the tears in my eyes. Here is my heart in my palms, and here are the tears in my eyes. What else more proof I can give you, my Lord? When this has been uttered by this lady, by Sufi saint, Lord is pleased. Lord accepts her proof and says that yes, we are pleased with you, my beloved. Go and stay there. He shows in her vision a place, and that very place where this lady is staying now, and where Swami Rama comes and meets as a student. How beautiful, how magnanimous, how touching, how vibrating. Now tell me, we talk about psychic protection. Do a saint needs a psychic protection? Where once the qalb is purified, the melting tears with the purification of karmas, of gross energies, 6 evil entities leaving you. So where is the need of psychic protection basically? So who requires psychic protection? You understand now? And who literally has the power to give psychic protection? Even within the vicinity of this saint, this pure saints, whose qalbs are already purified, whose grace of God has already entered their hearts. In their presence itself, within their presence, you have your protection. I'm sure, my dear ones, I'm sure you are the one who can relate to this wisdom, because man has been made as Ashraful Makhluqat by Lord. No other creature has been given this placement. Man has come here as Viceroy. You are Allah's Viceroy. You are God's Viceroy. You are His ambassador on this planet. It's a different thing that you have, these so-called people became nafse amaras and spoiled the whole planet, polluted the whole environment. It's a different thing. But when you have come here, the very your entry into this realm of this reality, you have come as His ambassador, as His representative of Noor-e Ilahi. So you are the Mahbub-e Ilahi. You are the darling of that Divine Father. One of the saints carry this title, you know that one of our Sufi saints carry this title, Mahbub-e Ilahi. A Viceroy of the Lord can be called as a Mahbub-e Ilahi. And this Sufi saint is in Delhi, Nizamuddin, Hazrat Nizamuddin Awliya. His title is this, Mahbub-e Ilahi, the beloved of God, the beloved of Lord. And do you require psychic protection in their presence, dear ones? You don't require. Their very presence itself is psychic protection. Their very memory itself. Their very vicinity itself. Their very thought itself, if you are thinking of them. So this lady talks to this, our master Swami Rama, saying that it is possible. You can meet your Lord. You can talk to your Lord, provided dunya is removed. Attachments, bondages, karmas, selfishness, greed, all these things can be released off, and Lord can enter. Give a space, create a space first. Make a room. When you need your living room also tidy, you want to sit or to welcome any visitor. So such a visitor, such a great one, such a noble one, such a powerful one, such a sacred one, such a magnanimous one, such a magnificent one, such a munificent one, if he has to enter this space, how much purified, how much purity it should have, how much of loyalty it should have, how much of connectivity it should have, how much of thirst it should have, how much of thirst, how much of desire it should have, intensity it should have for the Lord, how much it should be focused towards Him. Tu hi tu, Rabbul Alamin, tu hi tu, Parvardigar, tu hi tu. Ya Rashid, Ya Razakh, oh the sustainer, Ya Razikh, Ya Razakh, Ya Rafi, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Noor, Ya Nafi. These saints, they keep on telling His names. Paramatma, Parandhama, Vishwarupa, Vishwantarami, Pahimam, Pahimam, Pahimam. They keep on pleading with the Lord, remembering Him. You remember Him. And you and me need not become 24/7 mystics this way. But there should be awareness at your heart. There will be psychic protection. His zikr is your psychic protection. You are protected. No this negative energy, no karma, no grossness, no nafsa mara guy can harm you. His energy, even that arrow comes towards you, that negative energy, it goes back to the source. It gets because you will have an armor of protection. Your heart gets protection by His zikr, by His dhyana, constant, and by constant purification. In the night, try to wake up for some time. Be in His zikr, be in His fikr, contemplation. Meditation, contemplation. Murkhaba, mushahada. Murkhaba, mushahada. Murkhaba means meditation. Mushahada, contemplation. Mujahada, struggle in His path. Mujahada, fighting with your own nafs amara. Your nafs amara may give you a lot of thoughts. I want to eat this today. I want to have this today. I want it again and again. So and so's place, let us go. There, let us have dinner today. So and so person I like, let us have his company or her company. And so and so visit where that company of the people, wrong people. There I like their company. I want to be with them. Knowing well, everything is polluted there. Still your nafs amara gives thoughts to you. And Saturn, its ally, its friend, also gives thoughts to you. They both are allies. They both are jigari dost, friends, true friends. Why? Because without Saturn, nafs amara cannot have the power to influence you. And without nafs amara, Saturn cannot influence you. Because directly he cannot talk to you. You need a bridge, you need a link, you need a via media. Saturn cannot directly influence you. Because you have a khalb ray inside, right? You are the divine child, right? He cannot directly influence you. If part of you becomes his ally, then he can influence you. A part of you, that is your nafs amara, your lower self, your personality, outer personality, your mind, your monkey mind. Your monkey mind. If it becomes its ally, friend, then Saturn can play havoc in your life. So, as long as nafs amara is there, where is the need for psychic protection taking? Even if you take psychic protection, inside itself there are energies, right? So many bad energies within us. So many karmas are living within inside, alive. So please give a thought to it. Reflect on this, my dear ones, my sweet ones. This is Sufi wisdom where it's practical. It's practical, it's analytical, it is assimilative, it is comprehensive, it is understandable, it is implementable. And one can follow this, the basic premise, basic truth that without Lord's protection, without Lord's grace, you cannot have psychic protection. And for that, what you require is purity of your heart, purity of your qalb. Can we decrease our hypocrisy? And immediately you say that you are hurt. I'm not hypocritical, master. I'm not hypocritical. There could be hypocrisy in a very subtle level within us. What? What it suits us, we take on God's path. What is a bit harder, we will not accept that. Constant remembering Him, bit harder, we don't want it. Easy to go and sit for 5 minutes in some place. I have done my ritual and I came back. That's easy for you. And giving part of your hard-earned money to people as zakat, as dharma, dana dharmas. Very difficult, tough. Oh, what happens if I lose this? I must save this, no, for rainy day. Your nafs will tell you, your Satan will tell you this. So implementation. So this is what subtle hypocrisy, what we call. We know they are the true values, they are the virtues. We know this is the path towards purity, towards Lord's door. Yet we don't practice it. We don't bring it to amal. Amal means putting into practice, experimenting, and loving people, forgiving people. Very difficult, right? Forgiving people. How can I forgive so and so? He's such a bad one. He did cause me so much of trouble, so much of pain. I cannot forgive him. No, even God will not forgive him. Who are you to say on behalf of God that God also will not forgive you? Do you know God's compassion levels? Do you understand God's compassion? He's an ocean of compassion. He has the treasures of forgiving. He owns the treasures of forgiving. He owns the treasures of grace. He owns the treasures of compatibility of Noor to your direct qalb. He can purify it at any moment. So he wants the treasures of ilm, wisdom. If he decides that he has to give you that wisdom, he will give you. But where are the tears in your eyes first? Where is the request? Where is the pure intention on your part? And still we require psychic protection, we require safety, we require all this kind of comforts. And do you understand that people who are very rich in this world are very lucky, fortunate ones? Mm-hmm. If a man of wisdom, if he contemplates, if he thinks, what he will understand is that most of these fellows, Nafsi Ammara fellows, are very rich. Most of them are highly successful in this world, in this dunya. Past also like that. Even Hitler is highly successful. Right? Why? That fellow became the ruler, dictator of the whole Germany. Vast country. Very powerful person he has become, right? When he has become powerful leader, he is rich also, right? And he has so much of following also. He had so much of following also, right? Nafsi Ammara, a destruction, vengeance, hatred against his fellow humans. Who are involved there? Nafsi Ammara and the Satan. And his armies. Is he not successful? Hitler? He is successful. By earthly standard, he was successful. But the success brought him again to his destruction. Alexander, is he not successful? King Tsar, is he not successful? Are they not? Napoleon Bonaparte, is he not successful? So many dictators, are they not successful? They are. And so many rulers of our contemporary rulers also recently. You can contemplate. Some of the politicians, Iran Shah, Gaddafi, and that fellow, and so many leaders. What kind of end result they met? They wanted dunya badly. They want luxuries. They want indulgence. They want more women in their life. They want more fame in their life. Titles. Tell me how dunya takes them first, pampers them, makes them grow further, and then slaughters them. Qurbani ka bakra, as we call it in. This is exactly what happens. So that time Satan will be laughing. Satan will be laughing that time when your destruction comes. Why? Because he was taking you towards that only. That direction only. Not towards the Lord's door. If it had gone to a true guru, a right guru, suppose it would have been lucky enough, then he might give you the right door, show you the right path. But today I am telling you, there are no gurus such. There are no gurus such. And I am not claiming that I am the guru, I am the master. Please understand this. I am not the guru, I am not the master. I am a student learning. I have my own weaknesses. So many weaknesses. But my only qualification for you is that I have so much of love for you. So much love for you. So much of concern for you. So much of concern for the planet also. So much concern for the humanity. And at certain level, I think this energy, this love is purifying me. I know that. Purifying my own self, purifying my own qalb. I am aware. So don't think that I'm stating something, I'm claiming something that I have the titles and I can give people right path and all that. But I can make you aware. What I can give you, I can awaken that wisdom within you, that spark, so that you can contemplate. When you start contemplating, when your own wisdom grows, then your guru will come in life. Your guru will come in life. Certainly you will meet your guru. If not, there is a guru, there will be an astral guru. Because my guru is my astral guru. My master is my astral. He is from the invisible realm, but he is very much active in this world. Please close your eyes, connect to the heart. I'll be giving my guru's name. Then we'll end this video for the time being, and we'll resume it again further. There'll be many series of talks will be coming about psychic protection. Inshallah, we'll be meeting soon at Bangalore for satsang, where lot more celebration will happen. Energy celebration, divine celebrations. So my master's name, one of my dearest day, that day when it happened in my life, my sweetest day, when I have realized that a part of my being, my essence is connected to him at a higher level, at causal level, even at the hierarchy level, what we call the biological level, the family tree, our family tree, that that level also I am connected to this master. Perhaps maybe that's only the virtue what I have. Please close your eyes, connect to my master. Open your heart, your qalb. His name is, he's a saint of Allah. He's a beloved of Allah, the Lord of Noor. He is Hazrat Syed Sheikh Ghaus Azam Mehboob Subhani Khutb Rabbani Mah Samdani Abdul Qadir Jilani Rahmatullah Alayhi Al Hasani Al Husaini Al Hasani Al Husaini Ya Syed Abdul Qadir Sheikh Shinillah Al Madad 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 Ya Syed Abdul Qadir Sheikh Shinillah Al Madad Al Madad Al Madad Al Madad Ya Noor, Ya Noor, Ya Noor, Ya Noor, Ya Rabbul Alameen, Ya Rabbul Alameen, Ya Rabbul Alameen, Ya Parvardigar, Ya Parvardigar, Ya Parvardigar. Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Walillah ilham, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, walillah ilham. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar. La hawla, wa la quwwata, illa billahi al-aliyyil azim. La hawla. ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. Meaning of this Arabic word is, there is no other power, there is no other might, there is no energy, there is no other source other than the power of Allah, power of your Lord, power of your divine parent, your divine father, the Rabbul Alameen, the one and only. There is no other energy, there is no other Shakti, there is no other power other than the power of your own Lord, your own God, your Allah, your Noor Ilahi, your Rabbul Alameen. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Shukr Allah. Live your life with sabr, shukr, tawakkal, Alhamdulillah. I love you so much. Nights, try to wake up for some time. Do his zikr. Be humble. Be simple in life, my dear ones. Be simple, be humble. And let the life flow on its own way. There's a muqaddar. It's happening. Lord has predestinated. And he's running the show in the time frame, in the linear time frame. He's running it. He has streamlined it. Already predestined. Already preordained. So your life is part of it. Let the divine will happen in your life, not your will. Let the divine power flow in you, not your own ego power. And let there be sabr, shukr, tawakkal, surrender state. Alhamdulillah, praising the Lord. Let there be zikr in your heart. This is your true protection, psychic protection. We'll talk further also about bandish techniques later in our next video, inshallah. Love you so much. You take care. Love you.